opening statements, and according to the rules, Mr. Birmingham, you are the first to provide your opening statement. You have 90 seconds.
Thank you, Natalie. And thank you, St. George. This is a great place to kick this off. Most people would agree that Utah is headed in the right direction. But we also have this sense, this feeling that we can feel that the plan that we've had for the last 15 years is not the same plan to keep Utah on top. And that's why this election for governor isn't about yesterday's ideas or even today's status quo. It is all about tomorrow's opportunity. Now look, I know what it feels like to sit in the audience and have politicians tell you about the economy you have built. You, the people of Utah, have created the most diverse economy in the country. There isn't 1,000 government programs that could do what you did. And so I want to say thank you for building that. Here's a fact. There is no one on this stage that understands economic development like I do. I've created one of the fastest growing businesses in America from nothing, have helped create with partners over 4,000 jobs here in Utah. Economic development is not theoretical to me. It is what I have devoted my life and career to. I'm Jeff Birmingham. I'm a conservative. As governor, you can count on me to get results that will sustain our prosperity and protect and preserve our way of life.
Thank you, Mr. Birmingham. Mr. Cox, you have 90 seconds for an opening statement.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's so good to be back here with you again in St. George. I think this is the third time in 5 years that I've been on this stage, excuse me, at this event. And it's really incredible to be able to see your faces, see so many friends out here, and spend some time with you. Now, is my microphone working now?
It sounds good.
Okay, sorry. I want to share a couple things that I think are really important. I'm so honored to be on the stage with these incredible people, all of whom I consider friends. We are fortunate here in the state of Utah, and I hope we don't take that for granted to see this kind of effort of this many people who are interested in this position. Now, as the only candidate on the stage who lives south of the Payson-Dixon line, I have a very, I think, a very intriguing and important insight into the things that are happening here in southern Utah. It's been the honor of a lifetime for me to serve as your lieutenant governor this past 6 years. And shortly after becoming lieutenant governor, I was here for a ribbon cutting of a business. It was a man who had brought his company from California. And he told me something that was just remarkable. He said, do you know that in 1 year, this move will pay for itself, building a new building, moving everything here in litigation and in regulatory savings alone. That's what's special about the state of Utah. 2.5% unemployment. You have made that happen. You are at the forefront of that. Over the next few months, and we'll be talking about more of my plans for the future, bold plans to solve what's happening around growth, what's happening in education, and what's happening in rural economic development. We can't do it alone. We need your help. I'm Spencer Cox, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cox. We'll hold the applause. Mr. Hughes, 90 seconds.
Thank you. So I am also happy to be here in St. George, happy to be in this race. I've been working towards that, and my announcement was just yesterday. It takes some time when we're looking to run in a race like this, and it's one that it was perfect timing to be here. Announced yesterday, and I'm here today. The issues facing St. George are the issues that much of Utah is facing, but I'm here to tell you this is not a Wasatch Front gubernatorial race. The state of Utah, its whole state, is experiencing growth, the growing pains that come from the success and prosperity we've enjoyed. But as has been mentioned, the economy does change. We've had a lot of people, we are living off the growth or the success or the vision and the work of those before us. And I don't know, as I've served in the legislature and I've served as speaker, if we have matched maybe that vision or that work preparing for the future as those before us have done. And so some of those are going to be hard lifts, some of those are going to require hard conversations, but I think that's what we're walking into 2020 and this year needing to do. We need to be able to talk collectively about what those changes look like, how we get things accomplished. We love getting things accomplished as a people. We can do that, but we can't ride on what's happened in the past. I know this. You're either sliding backwards or you're moving forward. I don't think we can get away with the good things that have happened in the past. We have to move forward. I am very hard at being succinct, so it's hard for me, so just know this. I look forward to meeting with you and drilling down on these issues in a deep way and earning your support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Hughes. Mr. Huntsman.
Thank you, Natalie. It's a pleasure to be with you, as it is with everyone here in this ballroom. First of all, I want to recognize the finest human being I've ever known. My wife, Mary Kay, is here with our daughter, Gracie. And I really want to thank the candidates who are here sitting with me, because running for office is not for the faint-hearted. I've done it before, and so have some of the people up here. And the fact that they're willing to embrace an element of risk and to put forward their best ideas during a time when the state desperately needs it is a great thing. And I want to commend them for it. Now let me tell you what a governor does, since I was lucky enough to be elected twice as governor of the greatest state in America. A governor is paid to look into the future, to look around the bend, and to anticipate risk for the people who put you in office. And then to implement policies and ideas with a team of men and women that will mitigate that risk as we go forward. We've had some great years. We live in the greatest state in America. But when you look on the horizon, we have some challenges pertaining to growth and competitiveness, wages and workforce development that are going to determine whether we succeed or fail going forward. I'm running for governor of this state for three simple reasons. One, we have the greatest state in America. Two, I believe citizenship has a responsibility to give back. And three, we have a solid responsibility to secure the needs of the next generation. Thank you. I'm Jon Huntsman, running for governor of the greatest state in America.
Thank you, Mr. Huntsman. Ms. Winder-Newton, 90 seconds.
Thank you. It's great to be with you today. I'm running for governor because I do not want Utah to become California. Utah has the best economy in the nation. You have done a great job with that. But what's next for us? I think Utah's at a pivotal moment. We've had some great challenges, we've had some great successes, which have created some challenges for us. I've raised 4 kids. I love living in Utah, it's an amazing place, but I'm looking at some things that have me a little concerned. Are our kids ready for the workforce? Do they even know which jobs exist in Utah? Will our grandkids and our children be able to afford homes? Or will the prices of homes keep them in our basements? I'm a small business owner. I understand why it's so important for businesses to be able to have access to skilled and ready workers. And even more importantly, the government needs to stay out of it. As governor, I want Utah to be #1 in workforce. We will have the strongest and most nimble workforce in the nation. I've worked on issues dealing with growth, education, and economic development in local and regional government for the last 25 years. I know what's before us. I'm ready. And I believe that Utah is ready to embrace the future and to see a governor who has a vision that extends not just the next 4 years, but the next 40 years.
Thank you, Ms. Winder-Newton. And Mr. Wright, you're the last one with a 90-second opening statement.
Thank you, Natalie, and thanks to the fellow candidates that are here today. It's great to be with you today. As I drove into St. George, I thought about the time when I was a little kid and we pulled into town in our Suburban. Me, my 6 brothers, my sister, my parents would stay at that Hilton that's now, I think, the Crystal Inn. And I look at St. George now, I look at southern Utah, and I just can't believe how much it's changed. You're to be commended for building such a fantastic community. And as I've served in volunteer positions over the last 10 years, I've gotten to know many of you. And I know who you are. I know you're hardworking. I know you're innovative. I know you care about Utah. You're the lifeblood of the state. And when I think about southern Utah, I think about Dean and Lorraine Cox. And I just want to give a shout out to them today as he battles cancer. And think of them in the highest fashion. And I hope everybody will shoot them a text today and tell them how much we love them. We have the greatest state in the nation, but we also have some challenges. I'm the CEO of a business that's based in Utah. I've run that business and grown it. We have 14 offices around the state, there's even one here in St. George. The job of the CEO is to look around the corner and anticipate problems. I'm a great problem solver. I'm good at bringing people together. I know that there's people that know more about all of these issues than I do. And together we can build the best Utah possible by coming together, using our innovative, creative thinking and our imagination, and making Utah the best it's ever been. I believe Utah's the greatest state in the country, but I believe our best days are ahead. This decade will be the best if you elect me as your next governor. My name is Thomas Wright, and I ask you for your support.
Thank you, Mr. Wright.